All right, welcome on, everybody. My name is Jill Chisholm. I'm coming in live from Massachusetts, and I'm so excited to share. I actually just left an event with a bunch of ladies. Came in hot to do the presentation, but there is so much excitement going on in this company. And when you've been with the company, it'll be 13 years in August and you're more excited now than when you started, that's a clue, right? That is a clue that there's something exciting going on. And my background is I owned weight loss clinics, and I'm a single mom of five, and I was not looking for any of it. I wasn't looking for skincare. My skin was awful, and I knew it. But my mom was an esthetician and sent me a ton of very high-end pharmaceutical grade products, and everything made my eyes tear. So I just didn't use it, right? I just figured wrinkling is easier than having dripping eyes and irritated, itchy eyes. And but I was aging drastically. But my friend came in to me because she lost 90 pounds and her neck was sagging. And she was just beside herself about it. But she said, "Oh my gosh, this is the stuff, Jill." So I looked at the company on the fourth time she came to me to basically tell her, don't get in. It's a scam. You're being super gullible and naive. And instead, I said, yeah, I'm joining you because I wanted the product. I wanted it for free, which I could get with three customers. And I'm like, there's no way I'm not going to know between sisters, friends, family, coworkers. I know I'm going to know three people that want this. And then everything else, like it just blew up from there. So I am going to get started and share my screen and not leave you in any suspense here. So let me just make this full screen. All right. So this is who you need to hear about. So that gentleman in the back there, Jeff Olson, he's the founder of the company. He had made all his money. He was truly ready to retire, but his daughter, who you see on the couch with the dark hair, she owned med spas, and she really saw such a need for clean products that performed, and they wanted to do something together. And when they came across this molecule that was found out about during an accidental discovery while trying to cure basal cell carcinoma, that's when they knew we can build a legacy company here and we can really change how people look at this industry. So in the direct selling industry, you may have done it before. I did it before, and I said I would never do it again. I had the cross up when my friends, multiple people came to me. But I really believed when I researched Jeff Olson, there was something different going on here. It was like that gut feeling that this was going to bless people. And my sister was retired. My mom was retired broke. She owned salons, never saved for retirement. It was that woman that would give her shirt off her back. My sister was widowed. I had friends that we would always think like, what can we do? What can we create? What can we make up to like have our own business? So I really thought about like, wow, she got me with the before and after picture. And I don't even wash my face. So I just thought we are sitting on a gold mine. Well, we are sitting on a gold mine. So let me tell you what happened. The first year they did 100 million with a night cream. No marketing, no advertising. Someone using it, like my friend coming into my weight loss clinic, like Seinfeld on Kramer, telling me we're going to be millionaires, right? It was somebody telling somebody, and that's how it organically grew into a multi-billion dollar company in 14 years. But here's why we're different. So all clean beauty isn't made the same. So you've all heard of Ultra and Sephora. This is the list of ingredients that they will not put in their products that they consider it clean. You can see Neora takes it a completely another notch. And I just left an event, and when I said we're gluten-free, vegan, no, we're cruelty-free, no synthetic colors, fragrances, the woman was like, you've got my attention, because cruelty-free and gluten-free are I have to have those. So she was like eyes open. By the time we showed her that one night cream did what six other products, six different step products would do, that really for me, as a mom with a bunch of kids, and I don't have patience for that stuff. It's I one quick product is simple. But here's what's different. Everything we do is innovative. Everything is ahead of the curve. Everything they do disrupts that market. So in the very crowded night cream space, we had something that other products didn't have, nor did they even know about. It's called Biden's Pelosa, right? So Biden's Pelosa is a plant-based retinol with giving you those results without all those harsh side effects, the drying skin, the redness, can't go in the sun. So when you look, it is a true trendsetter. That's how we started. We're in so many publications, and now you're seeing the publications, by the way, are because we are the editor's choice pick, not because we pay people to put our product in there. The other thing is we're ahead of the trend. You didn't hear about Biden's Pelosi till 2023. I'm always like, okay, where were these people for 9 years? Because we had it in our product, but look at the results. So this is my friend Anna. This is a 3-week result. My friend Julie on the right. And I show you people I know because when my friend told me about this, I said, where did you hear about this? She told me a friend in Texas. I said, where's your friend's picture? She said she didn't take it. And I thought, this is a lie. This doesn't work. So I am all about pictures, right? But Julie was hypersensitive to everything. Literally, I mean, she looks like she needs an EpiPen. I'm just going to say that because she's so inflamed and everything just bothered her skin. And she is gorgeous. I mean, look at how flawless her skin is. Whether you're younger or older, right? Everybody wants to look good. Everyone wants to feel good when they look in the mirror. But look at the difference in their skin. I was just at that event. There were some young girls in the party. And when they saw pictures like this, they were like, oh my gosh, like that could be a great preventative product for me. So now that is me. I am 32 in that picture. I was the sun girl, baby oil, iodine, tin foil when you lay it out, then go to the tanning bed. Like, how ridiculous is that, right? But that's what we did back in the 80s and 90s. I don't know why we were into baking our skin. But when I started in this company, 2 weeks into it, I had called my sister right away. She wanted no part of it. She was with another skincare company, so she was very upset with me because I never bought product from her. And I just never saw her skin change. Like, what's so exciting about your company? I don't want to join it if I don't see something enticing. 2 weeks into it, she literally looked at my face and said, oh my gosh, you don't look like leather anymore. Only a sister can say that to you. But you guys, that's me now. I'm 58. So I would say there's been an improvement, right? That is 26 years later. My skin looks younger. But I've only been using these products for 13. And then again, you can see on the right there, and whether you have large pores, discoloration, it doesn't matter. But this is my friend Connie on the right. So Connie lost 25 pounds with our fat browning system. I'm going to share that in a minute. Now, I need you to take note of this. When people lose weight, their skin does not tighten when they're in their 70s. It hangs, right? So you've seen those people, they lose weight. It's why my girlfriend came to me. She lost 90 pounds and her neck was literally sagging. This woman lost weight and her skin is tighter. Like, how is that, right? That is our firming cream. She used the day and night cream on her face, and then she did our fat browning system. This is our eye serum. We just had an event. We put an eye patch on everyone and did a little dab of eye serum. The results were crazy. So whether it's dark circles, it's lines, it's puffiness, we can help you with that. So here we go again, you guys. We disrupted the market all over again when we launched this firm cream. Now, let me just tell you, when we only had the night cream, people were putting it on their bellies. They were putting it on their arms. They're like, it works on skin. We're using it. And it's too expensive to do it that way. When they launched the firm cream, we were like, thank you, God, right? We were so excited. But here's why these products work. They do not put something in it like hyaluronic acid and pixie dust it in it, which many companies do that. They'll put 0.01%, but they can say it's in there. So now they say we have hyaluronic acid. We have a very concentrated blend of all of our ingredients, and they are way more. It's why it's so effective. It's why it's doing your product might be in the same container or look like it's in the same packaging, but you will never get the same results. And then you take our molecules that are out of Princeton University's labs that are completely patented to us, exclusive to us. And that's why you look at this and it says in the clinical trials, 100% of participants showed significant results. Now, when you see ads on TV, I'm going to take note to this because this is what I related it to when my friend came to me. In little fine print, it says, these results are not typical. We're saying 100% of our results are more than typical. They're significant. So let me show you what it does, right? So this is crazy. I don't know why my knee picture isn't. I mean, I think I got rid of it, but I really should put it up there. But it's from the neck down. Here's the other thing it helps with: circulation. So why are her veins that were up compressed? That is why. In the smoothness, right? If you have crepey skin, I had laser on my arms, and literally my arms looked like they were 80. They were like burnt. Looked like I had my arms on a grill when I had laser treatments done on them. They definitely had it up too high. They permanently burnt my arms, and they don't look burnt anymore. Thank God. But look at these bellies. Look at these thighs. Like, completely changed their results. Yes, do they still have anything on them? Of course they do. You guys, we're human. But has it changed the confidence level? Yes. This is my friend Jessica Lewis on the right. She has a rockin' little body, but the bottom line is she didn't like her belly skin. 3 kids, goes to the gym, and got the results with that firm cream. That is my friend Erin on the left there, and I'm very grateful for Erin's results, but she's a gym girl, has 3 kids. This is the firming cream, right? So she is so grateful because you can't do sit-ups and crunches in all these different things and get rid of your cellulite. So this does it for you. So here we go again. We disrupted the market in skincare. We disrupted the market in the firming lotion. Now they launch a fat browning system. I owned weight loss clinics, never heard of fat browning. What it is it takes the stubborn white fat. So it takes this stubborn lipids of fat and it converts it into small lipids of brown fat. And our body burns the brown fat easier. It actually uses it to keep our body warm. So let me show you the difference. Now, again, nobody heard of fat browning. I thought I looked at every kind of weight loss thing possible. And in 2024, you are just now starting to hear about fat browning. So where have they been? I don't know, but I love that we're on the cutting edge of all of it. So this is it. It's 3 sleeves. It's 3 quick sleeves. It's a powder in collagen that you put on in your coffee. Has no flavor. You helps boost your metabolism, helps your skin, your hair, your nails. Joint pain to the point, I'm just going to say, I didn't have it for 5 days, maybe 7. And I'm going to tell you, I had massive joint pain before I took it. Well, it came back. So I am never going without that collagen. It is not typical. A lot of people say, well, I'm already taking collagen. Well, you haven't taken this. So we have 13 different collagens in it. In the afternoon, throw that orange sleeve. It's like a adult pixie stick. Pour it on your tongue. It tastes like candy, but it's a pre-probiotic. So it helps your gut. It helps curb your appetite. And then at night, that blue sleeve, I drink it in chamomile tea. My 25-year-old daughter, who's a personal trainer, puts it in water. But super simple, but that is how you do it. It is 3 sleeves, easy, but it's multiple benefits. So I owned weight loss clinics. That is my picture, right? and I gained weight that I didn't even have before because I sold the weight loss clinics. I started making more money doing this as a part-time gig as having two weight loss clinics that had 14 employees, ran about $40,000 a month of food through my clinics. They were busy. So to do this as a side gig, and I started making the same money, I sold my clinics. I'm like, I have no time freedom. I do now. I can tell you that. That is my friend Cindy on the right. That is a year-long journey. So we actually have a fat browning cycle. Everybody is different. But what you do see is it's grabbing it wherever it is, right? So how many people have that, especially women with menopause, babies, but guys, same thing. They have that ring around the belly, that stubborn fat. And it's like, oh, I can't get rid of it. I'm eating the same, I work out the same. And it's like, I keep gaining. Yes, we know your metabolism is slowing down, right? You've got to eat more protein. We educate you on that. But those three sleeves are the magic sauce. And I always love showing this, and I love showing my picture from the back end because when I show my front picture, people used to say, oh, well, you're sticking out your belly fat. And I'm like, no, I'm not. But you can't suck in your back fat. It is going to stay there. I have tried. Trust me. So the back really shows it more than the front. All right, you guys, I'm backing up for a second because this is the biggest thing that we've ever done. So we are launched a product May 1st. So knowing what our products have done when they've launched them, they had a 5-month supply. How did they get the numbers from the supply for the supply of what we should have? They went to our biggest launch, they multiplied it by 10, and they thought we had enough inventory for our first 5 months of this product I'm about to show you, which is a complete breakthrough in the beauty industry. We sold out in 5 days. In day one, they said nobody else can buy this in bulk. Like no one could buy a pack. Nobody can buy more than one. That was day one. So day one, by the end of the day, they said, oh, this isn't good. We've got to slow down the purchasing of this. So day two, you could only buy one. Day five, we were out. We got stock back in June, sold out. We just got a crazy inventory in July, thank you God, and we have it in stock. But let me show you what it is.
Meet the future of filler. Introducing NeoFiller Lift and Fill Corrective Elixir, a breakthrough in skincare science and the first of its kind pro-grade non-surgical treatment that lifts, fills, and plumps skin with results starting in as little as 2 hours that continue to build with every use. What if you could train your skin to effortlessly plump and fill itself in just 30 seconds a day? In independent trials, users saw firmer and plumper skin in just 2 hours and a reduction in fine lines and deep-set wrinkles in just 4 weeks. How does a NeoFiller work so fast and effectively? We combined 3 unique innovations into a one-of-a-kind product. First up, our proprietary GFP stem, a blend of plant stem cells and growth factor peptides that topically activate the facial muscles, delivering a workout for your skin, mimicking the effect of exercise for the ultimate natural lift. Next, the bioactive particles in our BioFill blend restores lost volume, enhancing facial contours and minimizing the appearance of lines and wrinkles, leaving you looking fresh, not frozen. Our BioRenew 1223, a natural biostimulator, helps increase collagen production by 1,223%, restoring skin volume, firmness, and elasticity. NeoFiller's precision tip applicator allows you to customize your treatment and target forehead lines, crow's feet, under eye bags, jowls, laugh lines, and the jawline, delivering smoother, firmer, and lifted skin. NeoFiller Corrective Elixir, the future of filler, has arrived. Firmer, more sculpted skin awaits. No needles, no risk, no downtime, just results.
Okay, hold on, let me
Meet
get,
the
there we go. I don't know about you guys. I see that and I'm like, oh my goodness. I remember when they launched that video. It wasn't quite that extensive, but they shared a little bit and it was just mind-blowing that a topical product would do what needles and fillers and toxins would do to our skin clean and naturally, right? So I'm just, you heard it, they said it, but literally 30 seconds. You take it, you put 2 drops on your finger, you dab it in the areas where you want it, and you just let it dry for 30 seconds. And then I do our other night cream at night, our day cream in the day, and then our sunscreen after the day cream. But that's how simple it is. And when you hear that it increases your collagen by 1,200%, right? It's mind blowing because our skin is completely changing. And I personally had some crazy jowls. So I'm going to show you that in a minute. But this is a 2 hour result. I don't like showing this, to be honest, because everybody's skin is different. But that is crazy. Like so many of us have a line or something on us that bothers us, right? And to have a cream that gets rid of this, I mean, it is nuts. We tell everybody, though, to use these products for 90 days. I am dying to see this woman's 12-week results. These are all our clinical trials. When they showed this woman's picture, I was just like beside myself, right? I'm like, are you kidding me? We are sitting on one of the biggest breakthroughs ever to have launched in the beauty industry. This is not just another product. This is a first to market in its own space, right? There is no topical that does what needles are doing. This is my dear friend Anna. This is her 3 month result. She is in her mid 60s. And I am going to tell you, she's beautiful, but her skin, it's exceptionally tight, right? I mean, it really is incredible. This is myself, right? So this is in the beginning. This was a couple weeks in, or actually, this is a couple weeks in. I think this one is my 4 week picture. But you guys, look at how bad my jowls were. I mean, this is me. I'm in the camera, right? There's no, if you're questioning it. But I went to a med spa and I asked about threading, and she actually told me it wouldn't make much of a difference for $3,000. Then they said they could put sculpture in or a filler, right? And it would be a couple $1,000s. So in I would look full, right? But here's the great thing. If you like using products, like if you like fillers and different things, it's gonna extend it. So you don't need to go as often. This is my updated picture. So I am going to tell you I'm 58. I am still have sun damage because I still go out in the sun. And I water ski, I ride horses, I jog, I walk. I love being out in the sun. I'm not going to stop. But you guys, it even like got a little turkey neck thing gone. It's crazy. This is my friend Kelly. She owns a salon out in Vegas. I mean, insane results, right? Another friend, Darlene. And I am going to tell you, I didn't realize her before picture. We met during the trial stages. And when I saw her before picture, because I'd seen her after, I was just like, that's what you look like? I mean, another friend, Leslie Hawker, she's in her 70s. Amazing results. So let me share by this. So I told you they broke all the records their first year with the 100 million with the night cream. What do you think they're going to do in a space that isn't even created yet? We're a company with a track record. We've sold over 40 million products. We've done over 2 billion in sales. We've been named Inc.'s 500 fastest growing company. We've been voted best place to work. They've given over 800 million. That needs to be updated in commissions. I mean, we're the biggest supporter in donations to Big Brothers Big Sisters. We've given over 6 million, but we're the biggest amount. We have the largest amount of people who have stood up to say they want to be a big. Like that to me speaks volumes, right? We're in, I've told you before, all these publications. So whether you see this and you're like, yeah, I don't know about the business thing, but I want my hands on that product, right? I think everybody says that, to be honest. You want to look at it. I'm going to tell you, the testers, myself, my friend Leslie, Anna, all these people I showed you, Kelly, we got better results than the clinical trials because we were using the day and night cream already, right? So we were already using groundbreaking products and then we enhanced it with the filler. You get these products. I recommend everybody do that for 90 days. Like, I know people say, well, I just spent $500 and I just bought this. If you're looking for a result, put your stuff aside. I'm not saying throw it away. Give us 90 days. Use the products as a set, like the day, night, and filler. You save $52. You save $52, right? And then the other set you save over $90. That's the cleanser, the day cream, the night cream, the filler, and the eye serum. On top of that, any orders over 165 this month, right? We have 10 days left of this month. You will get a free box of the eye patches, which we just put those on people at the event I was at. Well, they had them on for like 40 minutes, but literally I put them side by side and they're like, wait, what? Because they're like magic erasers. But if you're looking at this like I looked at it, like I looked at it saying, wait, I could get my product for free and make a little extra money. My goal in the beginning was new couches. Like, I didn't think I'd sell my weight loss clinics. I didn't see a six-figure income. My girlfriend that came through the doors and said, we're going to be millionaires. She was right because we've made over that in this company. But my point is this: if you can share products that your friends are already buying, and they don't realize there's good, clean products that give a better result, you never feel like you're selling. You feel like you're suggesting or opening their eyes up to products that they probably want to know about, right? I want to buy products that don't work. I want to buy products that give a killer result. That's how I looked at it. I'm like, why would I? Girls' code of honor. You don't know about products that age you backwards and don't tell your girlfriends. Like, that's wrong. I'm not that girl. But the bottom line is they have over $60,000 in bonuses on the table right now. I don't know if anyone can use an extra 60 grand. I wish they didn't even have those when I got started and I was blown away with the income I could make. We also have car bonuses. I have not had a car payment in almost 13 years. I don't know about you guys, but that's a big bill, especially as a single mom, right? I do not ever want a car payment and I want a nice car. We've been on all kinds of trips. There's still a running for the next trip is Tulum, Mexico. I'm sorry, we just came back from Tulum. Is Cabo, and it is a 5-day trip for two, everything included, right? So it's not like it's 3 days for just you. Alcohol's not included. You got to get your transfers, but it's soup to nuts, 5-star, right? For two. It's really crazy. So how do you get started? You pay $20. It's a one-time thing. You never pay it again. Then they give you an opportunity to buy products at a ridiculously discounted price. So many people now go, okay, I wanted the weight loss. I want the wellness, brain health supplement, help better sleep, better energy, help the pH balance in your body. We have all of it. That's our wellness. You get the hair care, the wellness, the skin care, and the weight management. You save more than you spend. That's called girl math. When you save almost $1,300 and you spend $1,000, we all want a great buy, right? But then, and by the way, you get 4 of the fillers. Then there's a 500 pack. So let me explain as a customer. Just the filler is $125 as a customer in the US. If you get the 500 pack and you're like, wait, now I have an opportunity to share this with my friends and make money, kind of like you have a dress on, your friend says, where'd you buy it? You say Amazon, she says, send me your link. It's the same thing. So 4 fillers, that is $500. Then you get the day cream, the night cream, the eye patches, the cleanser, the eye serum, in our Youth Factor superfood drink that feeds your cells and will help you stop drinking coffee and curb your appetite during the day, you get that all free. I don't know about you guys, but that's like insane what they are doing. So, all I can say is get back to whoever invited you tonight. Have them answer your questions, whether it's a customer or it's the business side. We are sitting at the right place at the right time in something in the beauty industry, guys. That is never going to go away. It is vanity, will be here forever, right? But you are sitting at something that does not come by too often in a lifetime, that's for sure. So thank you for joining us, everyone, and God bless.